Kelly Clarkson speaks about broken family in the midst of separation. Certainly, the Kelly Clarkson show Kelly Clarkson, hasn't recently voyaged a smooth street for her entire life. Yet, in numerous ways, she is appreciative for the excursion since she can help other people through theirs. During a new show, she associates with the crowd by sharing about her useless family in the midst of her separation court proceedings. During Kelly Clarkson's show at Hard Rock Lodging and Gambling Club in Atlantic City, New Jersey, throughout the end of the week she gives fans some foundation about her life. While parts of her show were a piece rough, she was still as captivating as could be expected. In any case, she had a couple of setbacks during the night that incorporated a short closet breakdown and stalling out mentally on the verses of one tune. All things being equal, she accepted the misfortunes and tracked down ways of associating with the crowd in a few different areas. For occurrence, during the show, Kelly Clarkson gave her fans some knowledge into the implications behind the melodies. All through the 2-hour show, she took time before every tune to share her ardent feelings about the verses. At the point when she arrives at the tune, Breakaway, she makes sense of it as digs from her growing up. According to she, it's like, tragically, and luckily the way in which I get past things is composing. In the same way as other craftsmen, she can express encounters that are entirely appealing to others while simultaneously can be extremely helpful to the essayist as well. Undoubtedly, Kelly Clarkson's young life had a few troublesome battles. According to she, so I composed this tune when I was youthful and I composed it about the endless loop that broken families can sort of. She stops and thinks about the method for relating, those examples that we can sort of carry on from our folks and they convey it on from theirs. Yet being truly about it, she adds, and everything unquestionably revolves around attempting to break that cycle, yet it's an exceptionally hard thing to do, it turns out. However, when she was composing it, she didn't see exactly the amount it would resound with her fans. She proceeds, in any case, I had no clue about that this tune would connect with. It's really sad the way in which engaging it is, I surmise, to individuals. Besides, she shares it was a hard sell for her to get the melody going. Then, at that point, she shares, yet I needed to battle like damnation to get it on my record. When Kelly Clarkson at first expressed Breakaway, she said it failed with her creation group. According to she, they didn't need it on the primary record. They were like, this is a terrible melody. It doesn't rhyme around then. She acknowledged the input and it was excluded. Be that as it may, it was precious to her story. She proceeds, I battled for it truly hard for the subsequent collection and it turned out to be on there, and afterward it turned out to be #1 worldwide. Furthermore, this melody which they scrutinized as a poorly conceived notion took off. Moreover, it was on the soundtrack for the Princess Journals too. In addition to the fact that it was on the subsequent collection, yet it was likewise the title melody for the collection, Breakaway, delivered in November 2004. In the music video, Kelly Clarkson shows a vocalist as a little kid in an unassuming community. Despite the fact that her family battles regularly, she finds ways to follow her fantasy about turning into a pop star. Beforehand, Kelly shared her folks went through a separation when she was only 6 years of age, which hugely affected her. Kelly Clarkson and Brandon Blackstock were hitched from October 2013 to June 2020. By then, she chose to separate from him. They share 2 kids, Waterway Rose, 9, and Remington Remy, 8. Furthermore, Brandon has 2 more seasoned kids from his past marriage, Savannah and Seth. Sadly, Kelly was in court only 2 days prior to acting in Atlantic City. Supposedly, Kelly had a critical decision in support of herself about her ex and bonuses he paid himself as her supervisor while working for his dad's organization, Captivated. While it is appalling they are going through their own kind of brokenness, the preliminary beginnings on August 27 in Los Angeles. Supposedly, the filmmaker has an enormous bond. In like style, the adjudicator expressed, offended party solicitor, Captivated administration gathering, has 7 days to post an obligation of $1,500,000.